Hello friends, welcome back to not a Victor's Challenger series. Today we're doing something special, we're doing something else. We're going to be reviewing Rookie's Victor gameplay against YONE. This is I believe a Korean Challenger game. So without further ado, let's actually get right into it. You can see that he's fixing his runes. He's going for Aerie, I believe Scorch. And I'm pretty sure he's also taking Biscuits here. A lot of Korean solo queue players prefer Biscuits over Futures Market. In fact, I rarely see any future market users, but maybe that's just a confirmation bias. You can see that he's also taking Exhaust against the YONE. The enemy team does have an Echo and a Tryndamere. Exhaust is pretty vital in against these kind of champions. And I think in this matchup, if you're struggling against YONE, you might learn against YONE when playing Victor. You might learn a thing or two in this video. And I will be translating most of what Rookie is saying. So I will try my best. Mandarin's not a bit too perfect, but I can understand. Alright. So again, this is a versus against a YONE player. I think he might be saying something about like someone's on the enemy team. And right now, but that aside, right now he's just starting against the Blitzcrank. I think in this matchup, YONE has TP, and I'm pretty sure this is the patch before the second win nerf, as well as the pots nerf. So a lot more sustain on YONE's side. So it's the TP. You can see why. I think YONE is one of those champions where you want to snowball to get ahead, which is why TP might be kind of weird. But again, this is Challenger's Korean solo queue, and Rookie is probably one of the best laners in the LPL, if not the best. Probably the top 3 compared to like Zelhu and maybe even Angel. And Scout as well. How can I forget Scout, right? But again, back into this game. The reason why I think like YONE taking TP is a better option. I'll show you why later. Like, good 5 point against the Blitzcrank. He's saying like a lot of there's a lot of Blitzcrank in solo queue these days. You can see that the reason why he put that ward down is because like he wants to push against the YONE. You can see that he's standing right in front of the ally minions to prepare his Q for when YONE tries to CS. YONE doesn't try to hit the Q3 onto the Victor, because if he does, Rookie can easily take the 1v1 with the Exhaust. You can see that the ward that he put, he's playing around that side in order to prevent Echo from level 2 ganking. He's constantly spacing between his own minions. Like he's just standing slightly in front of his minions, so that if YONE just tries to engage on him, he can easily just fall back into his minions and trade in his minions. Again, he has Exhaust, so he's not too afraid. Right here, he's saying that he wants the minions to push slightly slower, and you can see why he wants to stack wave 2 and 3 into the enemy turret, so there's a big stack going on, so that even if the jungler tries to gank him, he has the protection of his minions. He can maybe trade one for one at worst, or rather at best. Again, constantly just standing out of the YONE's Q range. He does get hit by a W here, no worries, he pots up. Easy. And you can already see there's like right now Rookie is in a really good lane position where he's wondering that if Echo is coming to mid lane, but you can see that Echo is around bot lane. Echo is bot lane, saying Guma UC good luck. Oh right, he is playing in a game with Guma UC. Guma UC is the Kalista here. But like going back on lane, you can see how oppressive our Rookie's Victor is. He's already pressuring. YONE is already close to death here. Honestly, I might have went for that extra auto since I have pots, and you can see he actually did a really smart trick here. Let me just play that one more time. Right here, he actually tried to pull the minions slightly towards himself, which will cause the minions to slightly or crash just right in front of, or like not right in front, but like closer to the enemy turret. This way, the minions are actually pushed towards him, and that's why he's actually okay to base on this wave. He's also expecting that the Yone might actually try to TP to bot lane or even back to mid lane. He sees that Yone is back, so he tries to trade against the Yone. I actually think he made a misplay here. I think he actually dies here. It's quite unfortunate because like I felt like maybe Rookie could have been a bit more patient. But even like as I say that, I really felt like Yone should not have survived this. Again, I felt like this is the patch before the regen nerfs. So if the patch actually hit, Rookie might have gotten the kill there. You can see Rookie's clearly being upset about this death here. I think earlier he said something like, "Wow, like this is unreal. Could I actually have not fought that?" And right now he's saying that, man, this lane is so rough now. He's saying this lane is so rough now because, as Viktor, if you die once in lane especially against a melee champion, the lane becomes tragically hard or like incredibly hard. More so right now, you can see the wave is actually going to be pushing towards Yone, and we all know when a Viktor has no flash, especially in high elo Korean solo queue, you're always going to get punished. I'm guessing that right now Rookie is trying to mentally prepare for the gank that's about to come. You can see right now the wave is just crashing where Yone wants it to be. It's slightly in front of his turret, and if Yone is really smart, he can just perma hold this wave here. Yone just try to engage, and just like I said, because Rookie has no flash and is forced to walk up to try to CS, he does get punished because he's playing Viktor and he has no flash. He's saying that, oh man, what am I doing? Luckily, Vi is here to try to make the wave into neutral. I actually felt like Yone could have not hit the wave or try to push the wave and hold a freeze. If Yone actually tried to hold a freeze against Rookie would be completely screwed. But instead, Yone opts to go to bot lane instead to try to gank the Kalista played by Kumayusi. Not unsuccessful gank by him. He's saying that damn his teammates are so impressive, are so aggressive. Even though the Yone is there, they're still beating the crap out of him. And Vi gets a kill onto the Yone here. And right now, because the Yone made a really bad, I won't really say a bad choice to roam, but I felt like a coin flip decision to roam. Suddenly, the lane is okay for Rookie to play again. It doesn't hurt Yone that much, but it gives the Viktor or Rookie a much better chance in playing the lane than before. So right now, Yone does have no ult, and we can see where the echo is. So Rookie is actually pretty comfortable playing a bit more aggressive. The only reason why he's playing slightly backwards is because he didn't see where the Blitzcrank is. I'm pretty sure if he sees where the Blitzcrank is, he would have tried to fight the Yone. You might also notice that Rookie has not put any points into his W. I think in this particular matchup, if the Yone player plays it really well, you will never hit the W on the Yone. Never, almost never. Right here, they do go for a fight. Rookie could have actually tried to freeze the wave. There was 3 minions perfectly lined up for Rookie, but I think in Korean solo queue, a lot of players actually enjoy fighting for river, fighting for these little skirmishes to get an early lead. Saying his teammates played really well there, or he's saying like the players here played pretty well there. You can see right now again again the wave is pretty decent for Rookie. It's pushing towards it, so all he has to do, because he already has his E upgrade, he can just shove this in and probably get a recall here. He did go for Crystal here, and the reason why he didn't go for Amptome early is because like Viktor, base damage wise, you're not really doing much if you get an Amptome. In fact, like you want to make sure you have enough mana to go for fights like this. Alright, I'm not sure what he said. I think he's talking to his teammates, or he's probably talking to his teammates. But yeah, like I think like if I was playing if that was me playing in this server or like playing in NA, I probably wouldn't have made that roam. Probably just froze because I really can't trust my teammates to make those kind of plays. But again, this is Korean solo queue, so players are significantly much better. You see that Yone is trying to go for constant roams again, which forces the Echo to actually try to save his mid lane. This is actually pretty good as long as the minions on the side lanes, or rather, Guma's lane isn't like getting denied too much minions. You can see that because when Guma was getting killed, the minions already pushed in. So Guma doesn't actually lose too much here. I might even say it's not that worth for the red team, because they are losing a lot of EXP on the map, or is forcing Echo to be pressuring or to be saving mid lane rather than pressing their advantages as they might have. But going back into the lane, Ruki's just constantly getting pushed in, getting the wave fed in. Surprisingly, he does go for the Tryndamere here for the 3 minions. I think this might be his teammate that he's talking to. Tryndamere is forced to burn the flash and burn the ult. Perhaps Rookie might think I think the mental there, or like the process there, was that, hey, like, they're in my jungle, I might as well just help my teammates. Me, I probably would have just taken the CS. I'm just that greedy. I'm very greedy compared to a lot of other good players. But yeah, right now, again, Viktor, or rather Rookie, even though he died twice, you can see that he's CSing decently. I'm pretty sure he might even have more CS than the enemy Yone, mainly because Yone is doing a lot of really terrible roams. And let's just see here.
我干什么呀我
Saying, oh man, what the hell am I doing? A lot of tilting background noises. I'll talk a bit about the boots purchase here in just a bit. Let's see. I think he comments something about the cannon there.
哎，炮车是不能丢的呀。
He's saying that I shouldn't have lost that cannon, or I cannot lose that cannon, or shouldn't have lost that cannon just like that. But into his boots buy, I think against Yone, getting tier 2 boots is really good, because boots has always been a topic where if the enemy has tier 2 boots, it's really OP. If the enemy has tier 2 boots and you don't, it's very OP. If both of you have tier 2 boots, then it just becomes even. So he's just trying to even out the odds here. Again, really nice roam by his teammates. Clean sweep, 4 for none for Rookie's team. Again, I think, like, again, these kind of roams I would probably never do because I can't trust my teammates. But you know, when you have bot lane, when you have Guma UC in your bot lane, you know, why not? You can definitely trust probably one of the best ADCs in the LCK, alongside one of the best players in the LPL. He's saying that, oh man, I even I get a few kills and I get the herald, so great. Yeah, you can see that he's smiling. He's pretty happy about the decision here. I'm pretty sure he's not going Rylai's. If he goes Rylai's, I'm gonna lose it. But let's see what he gets here. He goes for the crown. Really interesting buy here. Really peculiar buy here. Considering that I always felt like crown is not the best item, but judging by this game, there's Echo, there's Blitzcrank, there is Tryndamere, a lot of potentially front low damage on the enemy team, and they don't really have any long range to try to pop the crown. So I'm guessing it's not that bad to go for the crown here. Right here he's saying that, oh man, bot lane gets a kill, can they go on, can they go further? He's saying, oh damn, like right here he's saying that, oh, Echo here, I actually want Echo to come here, like come Echo. He's provoking the enemy team. Here, just a little small interesting play. He scanners to see if he can spot the silhouette of Yone. He spots it. He tries to just torture this Yone. Oh man, poor Yone. You can see that, like, even though it's a crown, which, you know, theoretically does the most damage, he's able to just like constantly just slowly torture this Yone here. Here, once again, he's trying to protect his bot lane. But I don't think he can actually do much here, considering that his whole team is already dead. Tryndamere is also here as well. Yone does TP topside. Not much he can do here but to protect the wave. Let's see, might be trying to look for Echo here. Nope, he's trying to protect the wave. This is probably what I imagine in my games. He is playing a bit bold here. but I'm pretty sure because he has crown, he actually is able to collect a few kills here. If he does try, he is able to collect the Trinity and the not the Echo, but he is able to collect the Trinity and the Blitzcrank. Mainly because of his crown and mainly because he has 2 sums up. I'm guessing that before he went to that fight, let's see what he said there.
真的假的？哦，我刚徐乐按错了。
I'm thinking, let's see. Right. So I think he played this because he has both sums up, and he has crown, so he's not afraid of getting front bursted or front load bursted. And then like I'm pretty sure he dies to the Echo here. He does. Echo played it pretty well too.
哦，他一好了吗？
He's saying, oh, his E came back up so quickly. Saying like, is this real or
我
not?
刚徐乐按错了。
And I also think he said he exhausted the Blitzcrank, and which he said just now. He said like,
训。
damn, I actually misclicked my exhaust onto the Blitzcrank. And he's saying like, oh, can you like he's calling the player's name of Y. Can you go in? But unfortunately, Echo won't play there. Echo does get away from the buys. Grass of death.
最近真的老花了。
I think he said something like,
我说我把机器人看成艾克，你们信吗？
okay. He said something like, damn, Blitzcrank looks a lot like Echo. He's saying to his viewers, would you guys believe it? I told you that Blitzcrank looks a lot like Echo, and that's why they exhausted Echo. Honestly, I can't blame him, because a lot of times these kind of skins, like the newer skins, they look a lot like champions, or other champions that they are. So I can't really blame, like, Rookie.
AD 就是来中路没被别人虐过，所以咱才能说
exhausting
出
the
来
wrong
这种
player. Let's see what he said
AD
there.
就是 AD 就是来中路没被别人虐过，所以咱才能说出来这种脑上话题。
I'm not sure what he said there. I can't be sure what he said there, but I think he said something.
姑妈开始点人了，我要集中点了。来，熏。
I think he said like Gumi, she's pinging someone, and then like he might have to do something about that. Like, maybe try to perform.
哦，这一拳。
But if we look at the bigger picture right now,
保护配的时候，全骨头。
Ruki's in a pretty good spot. He is scaling pretty well. He has pretty decent CS, pretty good items as well. Definitely much better items than the. Let's see how the fights here. I was gonna say he has definitely better items than the YONE. They are trying to catch the Trinimir and the Echo here.
哦，我操！
Gets by the Blitzcrank. Says goddamn.
哦
Unfortunately gets killed by the turret here. But his team is just too
有个
good.
机器人呢。
He's saying Blitzcrank goddamn.
他没回家。
He's saying that Blitzcrank didn't base. But since it's the Great Screen Simulator, you can see that again. YONE barely. Yeah, YONE is just way too behind right now. If Rookie actually plays a bit more selfishly, I'm pretty sure Rookie would have been level 12 with maybe like another component. But nevertheless, YONE doesn't even have his first mythic item yet, whereas Rookie's already building onto his second item. Right now, you can see like even though Rookie died 2 deaths earlier, and this should have been like his lane should have been over. More towards the fact that YONE is playing bad, and also YONE is playing bad, and also the fact that Rookie is playing well. Rookie is able to make this lane look like a good situation, or rather, he's able to play the lane due to like those factors. That like, YONE playing well, Rookie playing well, or YONE playing not well, and Rookie playing well. Damn, I can't speak. Her really amazing. Renata out there unfortunately gets killed by the Echo, but because Echo has no own, he can't go in for the steal here. And once again, like there is a number advantage, and since Trinimir is pushing top, it's hard for their bot lane to fight this. Vida's going for the engage. This doesn't look too good for his team. Rookie might be able to clean sweep this here if he plays it well. He is kiting pretty decently. Let's see. Trying to wiggle out of the Blitzcrank poke, but unfortunately just gets hit by the Blitzcrank.
哇，这兵将征服，哇！
He's saying that goddamn the slow from a glacial augment really sucks, or
哇，这什么啊？
Say what is this? Unfortunate death.
这个天赋就很不讲道理。 一个机器人 A 我有减速。
I think he's saying something like, "Damn, this doesn't make any sense at all. Like the Blitzcrank hits me once, and my movement speed just goes down to like near 0, or like goes down a lot." So you can see he's kind of upset. Talking about his items here, he's going for Shadow Flame, which I can kind of see why. There's at least like 3 players on the enemy team: Blitzcrank, Echo, and Yone have
阿
shields.
龙现在补刀追上来了吗？
And it's also a pretty decent spike around 20 minutes.
来不来单挑？
I would have went for hard scaling for Rabadons. But I can see like a lot of players they enjoy, or like a lot of players in Korean Tokyo or pro players, they like going for Shadow Flame, mainly for the spike that it gives around the time they buy it. So if I was Rookie, I'm actually looking to fight here. See if he actually does any of that. He does push in bot lane, and he wants to try to go to mid lane. I'm guessing the thought process here is that if he doesn't see anyone bot lane, he will continue to go to mid. But because he saw Yone going to very smart play there, he goes in the bush to try to prevent. Ooh. Okay, I don't think he needed. Oh, okay, yeah, he needed the flash. Never mind. I didn't see the echo. Very interesting. Okay, so let me just break that down. So right here, he tries to go into the bush to prevent, like the way he's trying to go into the bush, he's preventing Yone from seeing him. Tries to come out, tries to surprise the Yone. He flashes this, flashes the Yone out here. I'm guessing he didn't need to flash because he has Crown, and also he's fairly close to his turret. Because Echo was there, maybe flashing was the best option there. Akali just instantly TP to try to save him. And again, just well played from Rookie's team. It's really hard for the Yone. Oh, poor Yone. So at this point, the game is pretty much over. If I were to summarize it in laning phase, I think Rookie played the 2-3 or the wave 2 and 3 stack up pretty well. It's just like I think like some of you might be saying like, oh wow, but he died, so doesn't that mean he played bad? Well, not really, because the concept is that okay, you want to. Oh damn. Oh damn. I was saying the concept that is that he wants to push the wave 2 and 3 so it stacks up and then it pushes back, and because the wave is so huge. The other concept is that because the wave is so huge, even if the jungler tries to come, the best thing that could happen is that they just trade 1-for-1, and it's definitely worth it for Rookie since he's able to draw the jungler attention and also deny the enemy from having full EXP. He's praising his support. Damn, he's like, oh man, you're leashing for my rip up too. You're so nice, Renata. Right here, he tries to camp a bit, see if he can catch anyone here. Unfortunately, it is a Blitzcrank. I don't think he can fully one-shot the Blitzcrank. He's also playing a bit more respect because he's not sure if anyone is behind the Blitzcrank. And, you know, trading support for mid lane is never worth it. He is trying really hard to camp because he has pink wards all around. So, let's see if he actually gets anyone here. Maybe he's looking to kill the Affilios. His team is doing Baron here. Kalista and Vi. I think they do Baron pretty decently. Not the quickest, obviously, because they don't really have any percent damage. I think Vi might have a bit of percent damage on her W. They do eventually get it slowly but surely. Pretty sure they get it right about here. Yeah, they do get it for sure. He goes for a base. Let's see what he gets here. He goes for a more defensive option here. Oh, okay. I like this build. He goes for stopwatch because going for another blasting wand doesn't really make sense. Getting extra 40 AP is not equivalent to having it's not equivalent to having stopwatch, which might save you from getting killed. And also he just goes for extra pen because I believe the enemy is actually building a bit of MR against the Akali and obviously against the Viktor here. Damn, wow, you really smited that, but unlike me, Rookie isn't complaining that Vi took that. You know, Rookie being the bigger person. Here's the Baron push here. They're pushing this because top lane is already, the inhib for the enemy top lane is already down. And you really just want to play on the opposite side. When you have Baron on your team, the best thing you want to do is just push, right? You want to empower your Baron minions. Trying to dodge the Blitzcrank Toki. You want to empower the Baron minions. It doesn't really matter which lane you push as long as you're pushing. Good Zhonya's by the Akali here. Let's see if he's able to get out. Zoning out from the Renata here. Almost. Yeah, actually just get the Echo thanks to the Renata and YONE killing the Echo here. And I'm pretty sure they are able to get this turret here. Let's see. Yeah, they do. For sure they get this turret here. Akali is going mid to push up the lane. I'm pretty sure Akali also has TP. So if need be, Akali can TP to the lane here. Unfortunately, his crown does get procced by Philios Flames. He is doing a zoning out. I can respect that. I like that. I'd say that ult is probably better than 99% of all my ults. I'm very impatient with my ults. Blitzcrank misses another hook. Rookie is running a bit low on mana here, but it's just have enough to completely win this team fight. Immediately exhausts the Echo, but unfortunately he does run out of mana here. Guma UC is popping up in this team fight here. Guma UC is playing this team fight. Rookie, you are out of mana. You are out of mana. Yep, you're out of mana here. Ooh, let's see if Guma UC is able to clean this. I don't think he can. I don't think he has the range. But they might just end the game right here. Let's see. Guma UC lost the 50-50 on predicting the Q3 by YONE there. Doesn't matter because
我在等那个法底带回来，差不多3秒，我可以把他杀了。没想到他有闪。
He's talking about like he's waiting for his mana fullback to come back to get enough mana to kill the Echo. I'm not too sure. Regardless, he's saying like, oh, it's not a big deal, it's not a big problem. We've already like at this point they've already taken two inhibs or like 3 inhibs since the top inhib to spawn. But it's really not a big deal. At this point, it's really hard for the enemy player to get the enemy team to actually come back. When 3 of your inhibs are down and you're against scaling team comp, yeah. He's thanking his jungler. That's all thanks to the blue. Which honestly, if he had blue in the last fight, they probably would have won. But I think he actually gets this as well. Very nice, very nice. I think all they have to do right now is just to push the lane and end the game. When you see is taking red and Raptors, keeping that CS religion up. So all they're doing is just pushing the lane. They're just trying to end the game here. So just to summarize, against YONE, again, like playing. Y engages, gets cool, Renata gets good. I can't even tell which champion is which. But I'm pretty sure they're just winning this team fight straight on. Kali is really strong, Guma UC is really strong, Rookie is really strong. Most of their team is pretty strong. Blitzcrank does try to go for a hook here. You can see the crown is doing a lot of work here, denying a lot of front low damage. Tryndamere, who has out, is afraid to go in. You can see that he goes in, just instantly gets popped. Zhonya's? Or you already used Zhonya's?
哇，这没躲掉我。
He's saying that, oh man, I didn't dodge that, that's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure they actually win this fight here. Vi is just too strong. Guma UC has GA.
古马，我相信。
Saying, Guma, I believe in you.
我相信。跳。
We might actually lose this. Oh, wow. Wow. The enemy team actually manages to come back in this fight here, surprisingly. I'm guessing it's because Rookie died a bit too early, unfortunately. Gets bursted. Laughing right now.
这 Q 有点准啊，这个永远。
He's saying that the YONE has pretty accurate Q trees, landing most of them, at least in the past 2 fights, which I agree. again, I'm not sure I like his items here because of Crown and Shadow Flame. It really cooks, really like limits a lot of his damage dealing potential. But I can see why he wants to go for a more defensive option against 3 assassins. Kali goes in, might be able to get the. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say that maybe Akali and YONE and Viktor can actually clean up this fight. They don't, unfortunately, and they also don't get the break. But regardless, it's still pretty still pretty good. Again, they have 3 inhibs down. Gumayusi just needs to follow up and stop going to take red buff, or going to take Raptors rather. They have to push up, just end the game. All they have to do is just push it. That's all they have to do. I can engage, and as long as Rookie doesn't throw this, he should be okay. The enemy team just tried to go hard onto Rookie, but unfortunately Renata is just too good. Renata the zoning out here, as well as the claw to peel for Rookie, as well as Vi just doing Vi things against the enemy team, and I'm pretty sure that is the end of the game. So I hope you guys like this kind of content. And something that I've been always wanting to do is to translate these LPL streams, or these Chinese player streams. I guess like Rookie is Korean thing for an LPL team, but I've always wanted to do these kind of VOD reviews. I hope you guys are able to learn something here, and if you have any comments and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'd be more than happy to you guys answering them. Saying that Gumayusi is a great player. So again, I'll see you guys in the next video for sure.